Clearly, even though both Simmons and Wyndham failed to defeat Luger for the world title, the company still thought of them as top baby faces, and both enjoyed that positioning for the next year. We're going to talk about it as we continue to cover the months of your career. And these two veterans were no stranger to top billing by this time in their careers. The company also had made advances in developing younger talent as well. We've talked about it. We've talked about Flying Bryant. We've talked about the natural Dustin Rhodes. But here's another guy that we're going to talk about a little bit more, and that's stunning Steve Austin. Young to the business, both men, him and Dustin, benefited from the strength of WCW's roster at this time. For example, on November 2nd edition of World Championship Wrestling, the Enforcers and Stunning Steve took on Rhodes, Wyndham, and Michael Hayes in a six-man tag. And, buddy, as you've come to expect, we have a clip of this one. Again, this match was recorded before the pay-per-view, so Wyndham, again, does not have that hand casted. Are you ready to check this match out?
Certainly am.
All right, November 6, 1991, clip 2 from WCW.
Good counter move, drop toe hold by Dustin, front face lock, countered that quickly. Wrist lock, side headlock, what chain offensive wrestling here. Missed the elbow. And now Dustin tried to roll him up, but Austin held on the ropes. And Dustin caught him with a clothesline. Up and over he went. Judgment call here, obviously. And Dustin will not be disqualified. Man, we had some controversy in that Luger-Simmons match in the second fall this past Sunday. You know, I've often equated the referee's judgment call regarding taking someone over the top rope a lot like pass interference in football. It's strictly in the eye of the official making the call. Certainly didn't give Ron Simmons any break this past Sunday. Austin now, the shoulder downstairs on Dustin Rhodes. And Austin out of the way, caught him from the left side with a clothesline. Very competitive six-man tag team event. Here comes the enforcer, Arn Anderson. Missed with that left hand. And Dustin got behind him. Atomic drop and their heads cracked. Oh my. The back of Anderson's head smacked the forehead of Dustin Rhodes. Wyndham and Hayes trying to get the kid to make a tag. He's dazed right now. Austin's in legally, and so is Michael Hayes now. Hayes wanted his partner, Jimmy Jam Garvin, to be in this match, but the enforcers didn't want to have anything to do with that. Left hands. Oh, Hayes now. And here comes Barry Wyndham in. And Wyndham's going right for Arn Anderson. DDT by Hayes. A DDT by Michael Hayes. Trying to break up the fight outside, and there's Lady Blossom. She's put those knucks on his right hand. Hayes is knocked down. We've seen her do this time and time again. And wait a minute, there's Jimmy Jam Garvin. He's got the knucks. He tossed them to Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes has the knucks on his hand. And boom! Out go the lights of the television champion. Rhodes puts Hayes on top. Here comes the referee. Well, Garvin put the brass knucks down on his pants there.
The winners.
And who's going to search him?
The team of Barry Wyndham, Michael
Fans,
Hayes,
we'll see you tomorrow on the main event, the six-man championship, tomorrow on TBS. So long, everybody.
Oh, Jimmy Garvin cracking me up there. Just the whole presence, his whole persona.
Peeping Tom, I think it might be.
He was something. Listen, I got to say this. I was watching that match. Watching Dustin and watching Steve Austin. There's no question. And guys, this is the clip, if you're going back and watching this, especially on YouTube, where you can just see they ooze wrestling talent and skill just in that short clip that we watched.
There was about a 15-move sequence of chain wrestling right there towards the beginning of it, just move, reversal, reversal, move, move, reversal. That was just flawless. And you could
So
already see that these guys just get it.
So when you see these guys, as far as, hey, they're natural talents, what would a veteran like you, Arn, maybe say, hey, what's a strategy to help with them elevating their game to the next level?
Well, when you got a racehorse like that, you let them run.
Okay.
And you let them run a few times, and then you figure out there's a point somewhere in there that they can slow it down a tick or two and sell whatever's happening for just literally a second or two, and if you did exactly what they did in that sequence and just slowed it down just a touch, maybe one reversal of the arm, just let it before you reverse it instead of just flowing right through it. That's the things you pick up when you get more seasoned and you become a veteran. You learn to slow down so that everything you do has a meaning and has a consequence other than just rolling through. It's a good thing to have, and not many guys fit in this category, but Austin was in the Ivan Koloff category for me. He just kept coming after you, and you literally had to fight him off for the entire match. And it's a good habit to have. It's a good group to be grouped with. Ivan Koloff was an animal. Steve Austin's an animal.